welcome to my channel once again. My name is Uziza. I hope you are all staying safe. So if today is your first time of coming to my channel, then you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you, my returning subscribers, my old subscribers, my new subscribers. May the good Lord bless you all. Having said that, let's go to the business of today. So today I'm going to be cooking something special today. I'm going to be making soup using Egusi. That's melon seed, grounded melon seed. I've used it before for stew, but today I'm going to be using it for what it's meant for, and that is cooking soup. I'm going to be cooking a typical Nigerian Igbo soup, Egusi soup. So this is melon seed grounded. So this particular pumpkin where you get the melon is grown mainly for its seed. Then as soon as the seed is matured, the vegetable will start withering and the decaying. Then you press the seed, you wash it, dry it, and peel off the back. Then you can use it. So that is how you get the egusi. So here are the ingredients for the soup today. Here I have a smoked fish. It's one of the major ingredients for the egusi soup. So I'm going to debone it, wash it with hot water, remove the dirt and everything, then I'll use it. I have a crayfish here and fresh pepper. I'm going to be using crayfish. Then I have a fresh habanero pepper. I'm going to add a little onion. Elderly people will not add this, but you know these modern cooks, so I'm going to add a little onion. It's going to give it a little taste. So here are my seasoning: salt and bouillon. I have peppercorn here. Last time I used it. So one thing about this peppercorn is it's so hot, more hot than pepper. So when you're using it and you're using pepper, have to be very, very careful. So I have our vegetable. I'm going to be using spinach. Back home I have varieties of vegetable I can use for this major soup recipe. So I have red oil here. I'm going to be using here. I have our meat. I have a hen and the beef. So what I'm going to do right now is to add water, season the beef, add the onions and start cooking. Don't get away. I'll be right back. So now it's time to add the water. I need more water because the hen is tough. Then I'm going to season it. Salt. I'm going to be adding the cubes, that way it's going to dissolve. I'm going to add the onions a little, as I said. It's going to change things a little, but as I said before, no elderly people will add this. Okay, we mainly add onions in our stews. Okay, so right now I'm going to cover the pot and allow it to cook until the meat is properly done but not overcooked. No curry powder, no spices. The only spice we are using is a local spice, Uziza. Now that our meat is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get the vegetable ready, other ingredients ready. As soon as the meat is done, I'm going to get them out. Then we are going to start the proper cooking of the egusi soup. Now I'm going to chop the vegetables. You know, spinach, it wilts, so that's why I'm going to be chopping it so big. Yeah, I'm going to be chopping it so big. And again, in an Igbo cooking, there must be a vegetable in their soup. That soup is not complete without any vegetable. So that is it. not my plan to cook another soup again. I'll cook another soup. So that I have to, for two reasons. One is that I don't have any soup. In a typical Igbo home, if they don't have any soup in the house, it only means that they don't have food. They may have other food in the house, but because there is no soup, a typical Igbo person will tell you, if you have a visitor, they will tell you, I don't have anything in the house. That does not mean that they don't have any food in the house. It only means that they don't have soup. So soup is our major food. Fufu, swallow, yeah. We eat it with fufu, with gare, yeah. So that is it. So that is why I'm cooking soup again. And another reason is that I have a visitor in my house. My niece came to spend the Christmas with us, so I have to make her soup. Yeah. Egusi soup is her favorite soup, so that is why I'm making egusi soup today. So I'm going to check the meat. I know it's done. I'm going to get it out. So look at our meat. So you don't, as I used to say, you don't let your meat overcook. So now I'm going to get it out. As soon as it's all out, I'm going to add the oil to the pot, then allow it to cook for 10 minutes to reduce the strong taste. So everything has its own time to cook. Okay. So look at our meat. It's all out. So what I'm going to do right now is to add the oil in the broth, then allow it to cook for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, then we will add the egusi. So I'm adding the oil, enough but not too much. Then I will cover it and let it cook. By the time we come back, then it will be time to add the egusi. Don't go anywhere. So now it's time to get the crayfish and the pepper ready. So although I don't eat too much pepper, but there are some soup cooking, I would like it to be hot. Something like egusi, you know, is full of fats. So anything oily, I want a little heat in it. So that is why I'm adding all these peppers. So I'm going to add it in the blender, add some water, and start blending. And I'm going to add water. Okay. So now we're going to blend it. Cover it and blend. Blend it. It's time to add the egusi. I'm going to stir it. So you have to let your egusi is raw, so you have to let it cook properly see now it's watering. By the time it's cooked properly, it's going to thicken, and again it will start changing color. It will not be like pure white like this. So now I'm gonna add the blended pepper and crayfish. Stir it again. That is how we cook. I'm from Enugu State. Some people they cook differently. Egusi soup they mold it. There's a way they do it. They mold it. They put it there. So but that's how we cook. Good to put some seasoning cubes. It's hard. See that one. Then some salt. You add your salt you taste, so you don't oversalt your food. We allow it to boil, then we add the fish. I already told you, don't add your fish from the beginning so that we will have something to bite on. If not, it will all split apart. I'm going to cover it right now and let it cook. Then we come back, then we add the smoked fish. So the soup has cooked for a little while. You see it? I'm going to add the fish now. I've already added the local spice, Uziza. Then I'm adding the crayfish and everything. So I'm going to add the fish and let it cook. Okay, this is the right time to add your fish so that it will not split. Okay, cover it, let it cook. It still has a long way to go. So let's take a look at the soup. Okay. See, the Egusi soup is ready. It has thickened, so what I'm gonna do right now, you can see the oil popping up. So what I'm going to do is to add the meat. Then we are almost done. I will add the meat, then allow it to simmer for a while. Then the vegetable comes last. And then we are done. I need your support as always. Share the video. Thank you so much for the last other videos. You've been so supportive. Comment, subscribe as usual, and God bless you all. So this is how to cook a typical Egusi soup, Nigerian soup. I'm going to mix everything together. By the time I come back, it will be time to add the vegetable. Okay. Can you see the soup? It tastes delicious. Everything is in the right proportion. Added some pepper, more for the heat. Not too much heat, a little heat. So I'm going to cover this. I'm going to cover it and let it simmer, okay? And by the time I come back, I will add the vegetable, so that as soon as I add the vegetable, that's why I'm going to let it soft simmer. Then the vegetable will wilt immediately. It will not take time to cook. Okay, so now I'm going to cover it. So now let's check on the soup. Wow, our soup is ready, as you can see. Now it's time to add the vegetable. I told you before, don't allow your soup to be too thick, or it's going to be too greasy for you. Okay, allow a little broth. Okay, so that's what will give your food taste. And don't add too much vegetable unless you are cooking vegetable stew or soup. Add enough for the soup and not too much. The vegetable is going to wilt, so I'm going to add more. Egusi is a vegetable. I'm going to add more. It's going to wilt, okay? Not too much. So I'm going to cover this and let this wilt, then I will stir it very, very well. Okay. Okay. I'm going to turn it very well now. Can you see our soup? It's done. It tastes so good. You can see the vegetable is weighted, so it's not too much. Okay. So this is how to make a typical Egusi soup, okay? Using a spinach. Another major ingredient for it is the bitter leaf, uziza. So now let's allow this to simmer for a while, the vegetable. Then we are done. Please subscribe, share this video, okay? Share it, comment, and God bless you. So now the vegetable is done. Can you see our soup is rich? The vegetable is properly cooked but not overcooked. So this is a Egusi soup. So this is it for today. You can see how greenish it is. And then I'm going to off the stove and plate the food. And we are done. Thank you for watching. See you next time in my next video. God bless you all. Yes, my son says bye. Bye. So I'm going to dish the food right now. So I'm dishing the food right now. So that's it for today. Egusi soup. Okay. Egusi soup. That's the end of our video. This is what we are able to achieve. Okay. See you next time in my next video. You can see that it's rich, it's presentable, it's delicious. See you next time in my next video. God bless you all. Bye.